Hello, this is Nina. Welcome in, welcome in. I am just going to connect a little bit and see what kind of message Spirit has for us today. I hope you're all doing well. I do mental channeling, not trance channeling, at least not on camera. So I'm just going to connect and ask them what they want to show us today that is important for me to convey to you today. Okay, thank you. Okay, they are showing me, okay, thank you. Okay, I get it now, thank you. They're talking about frequency healing. And frequency healing is, well, first of all, there is, of course, many different kinds of healing, and whatever kind of healing is working for you is the best for you. So I'm not going to say that this healing is better or that healing is better. But for me, at least, frequency healing is what I have been working with, and that works for me. And energy healing is very often where somebody uses their own energy and they receive energy from God and they use themselves as kind of a channel and they give that energy out. Frequency healing is different. It is where you are just present with the client on the table and the frequency comes straight into them because they are, of course, in connection with the God source energy and that frequency all the time. So what you do is that you just pull actually your hands out. Now, there is somebody do also one kind of frequency healing is called reconnective healing, and I know that somebody called Dr. Eric Pearl has done reconnective healing for some years. That's also the education I took many years ago. But of course, there's also different kinds of frequency healings, if you will, but I do believe that is a good one. Anyways, so what happens sometimes in frequency healing is that, and you can do that, you don't need another person to be there to do frequency healing on yourself because you can just ask the God source energy to give you a high frequent energy into your system. And so that is the frequency healing. It isn't any hocus pocus. So, but what they showed me what can happen when you do frequency healing, and that might also be why some people get a little bit scared from it, is that there is high frequent light that comes into a specific part of your body. For instance, let's see you have problems with your neck, you're stiff, and the high frequent energy can then pop in. It can kind of go into whatever problem area it is, and it stirs it up because the frequency vibrates so quickly, and the problem very often, if it is sicknesses, vibrates very slow, and so when it hits, it kind of pops it kind of open. And that's, so sometimes actually some people have heard physical pops in the body when they are doing frequency healing. And they just showed me, especially with the neck condition, that somebody had a pop in their neck and it dissolved whatever was stuck there. So it, suddenly you can move your neck. And also, when we are doing healing on ourselves, that high frequent energy, it isn't just the physical that can pop, also the emotional can pop, because whatever low vibrational energies you have in your system, whether it be emotional, mental, physical, whatever, when the high frequent, very fast moving light hits that area, it will move that. It can't stay constant when it gets hit by a very high frequent energy. It will move. So it can be that when you are receiving that healing, that it can feel uncomfortable because the emotions are being moved in your body. And that's the only way to let go of the emotional stuff as well, is to allow it to be felt through your nervous system channels, and then it can be released. So many people are actually kind of scared of that high frequent energy, which is also the light, so they can be scared of healing, or they can be scared of the light in general. They can be scared of, being, having that, what do you call it? that belief that you're safe, when you're receiving the healing, that confident that everything is going to be all right, that trust that, you are in good hands. And so they're kind of holding back from receiving. Can you understand that? Because it can feel so overwhelming. And I talked about that also about, when we are kind of upgrading the frequency in our body, which is very often part of the awakening process, that it can feel really scary. These energies can feel so strong that it scares us. And that will keep us from opening up to receive more. And that's not what we want. We want to be, trust spirit and the universe to that extent that we are not afraid to get these energies in. But it can feel uncomfortable. That's just what it is, okay? Because it's moving that low vibrational energies. And that can, of course, happen physically as well, especially in a frequency healing session, okay? So yeah, that was what they wanted me to talk about today. Thank you so much for participating. Until the next time I see you.